Hello, wonderful women. So excited to chat with you today. Today, we're going to be talking about this whole idea that can be very common for women who haven't found their partner yet, which is it's just not in the cards for me. So it hasn't happened yet, and so therefore it's never going to happen. So it's really, really common if you're single to feel like, you know, it would have happened it already. So therefore it's never going to happen. Or maybe, if God really wanted this for me, then it would have already happened. And so what I find is when one has that belief, then it can be very, very hard to believe anything different. And so, but also when one has that belief, it's hard to really manifest your partner because you just believe, what we believe, our perception really helps create our reality. So when we have the perception that it just isn't in the cards for me, God doesn't want this for me, it's not going to happen for me, then it's much harder for it to fully come in. So the great news, so that's the bad news, right? The great news is that when we work on these beliefs, when we really get to the root of that belief, which is usually just all of those experiences of having things not worked out, right? So then the ego brain says, well, then it's never going to work out for me. So that could be one of the roots. Or another root could be just feelings of unworthiness inside, like I'm not really worthy of this, so therefore it's not going to happen, right? And so please, if you're listening, definitely write in the comment box and let me know if you relate to this belief, whether you're listening live or the replay. The other thing is, so the great news, so first of all, just identifying, is this something that you struggle with, this belief that, this isn't in the cards for me, maybe I can have a great career, I can make a lot of money, or maybe I can have great friends or a great family. But when it comes to the relationship arena, I'm doomed, right? And so again, this is probably because past experiences have created that belief. But the truth is that anything is possible, that magic and miracles happen all the time, and that with the right level of guidance and support, and again, shifting these internal beliefs and shifting your behaviors that also are determined by these beliefs and these feelings, then we can create a whole new experience, an experience where you do believe that you can have what you want in your love life, an experience where you are attracting the right kind of men for you, an experience where you're getting into a relationship with an amazing, wonderful man. So I just talked to a woman who is working with me on Tuesday night and a couple nights ago. And she said, the relationship that she's in through our work together, that she found through our work together, she has never experienced that level of love in a relationship before. So she's just really receiving at a whole nother level in a way that she's never received before, not through her parents, not through other relationships. And so it's quite possible that you can have a new experience in love. It's quite possible that that belief, it just isn't in the cards for me, can shift, right? So again, if you resonate with that belief, please, say yes in the chat box, again, whether you're listening live or in the replay. And then also, let's take a moment and kind of explore and excavate where that belief might be coming from and what are the roots of that belief. Because the more that we understand the roots, the more we can heal this at the root core level. So I want you to just close your eyes and just take a deep breath into your body. Good. Take another deep breath in. Good. And I want you to feel into your body, first of all, where you're holding that belief that this just isn't in the cards for me. And just notice, do you feel that in your heart, in your stomach? And then when you locate that, just bring your hand there and notice, what are the feelings, what are the sensations in that area? Maybe grief, maybe sadness, maybe overwhelm, maybe despair, maybe helplessness. And again, I want you to take a deep breath into that area, really bringing awareness and consciousness to that area. And I want you to notice how long that belief has been around. How long have you held this belief that it just isn't in the cards for you, or that, you know, the universe or God or creation would have brought it to you if this was meant for you? And just notice how long you've been maybe even holding this belief in the background, and just take a deep breath into that. And now I want you to notice, if I allowed myself to believe that it is possible for me to have a loving relationship, that it is possible for me to attract a great partner, what is your fear of believing that? So what are you afraid of if you allowed yourself to believe that you can attract a great partner and that love really is meant for you? What are you afraid of? And just let yourself get in touch with those fears. And again, I want you to write those in the comment box. If you can just open your eyes for a minute and write down those fears in the comment box, whether you're watching live or in the replay. And just take a deep breath into that. And now I want you, again, noticing where this lives in your body, this belief that this just isn't in the cards for you. Also noticing what the fears are. If you believed that it was possible, it is possible for you to find love. Noticing, what are you afraid of if you actually allow yourself to believe that? And just take a deep breath into that. Good, really relaxing into that. And now I want you to, with your eyes closed, allow yourself to dream into this new possibility. So with your eyes closed, I want you to dream into this possibility of you even believing. Imagine yourself walking through the world believing that you can find a loving relationship, believing that love is meant for you, believing that you can have everything that you need and desire in a healthy partner and a partnership. And just take a deep breath into that, seeing yourself walking through the world, really holding that belief, noticing what it feels like, what it looks like, and just take a deep breath into that. Good. And now I want you to bring your hand to your heart and just notice all the feelings and sensations in your heart right now, and just take a deep breath into that. And let's just plant the seed of this new belief into your heart that's going to start growing and growing the more that you do this work and the more that you allow yourself to believe. So let's put this new belief into your heart right now and just see what happens as you implant this new seed of this belief, maybe just the beginnings of this new belief, which is, I believe that I am destined for true love with my amazing life partner, and that this is completely possible for me. And just take a deep breath into that. Notice what happens as you allow that belief into your heart. Notice how that feels in your body. Does that resonate? Does that not resonate? Is it hard for you to allow that in? So that's just giving us information as to where you're at with this belief after having done that exercise. So I just want to say that this is so important on the path to love, to believe that it's possible for you to have it, to believe that you can have this amazing, loving, healthy relationship, to really have that in your every single cell in your body, in your heart, in your mind, in your spirit, is instrumental to you calling this in. So I want you to just take this in, and if you're desiring more help with believing that this is possible for you, if you're desiring more help with learning the skills and the tools to attract and find this in your life, then in the comment box, I will leave a link to sign up for a free love breakthrough session with me or a member of my team. So thank you everyone for joining. I look forward to seeing the comments on the replay when everyone's watching the replay. And I will be back for this same live next week, next Thursday at 1:30 p.m. PST. Okay, really wonderful to see all of you today, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.